video for you guys today, and it's the 10 names we love, or I love. 10 baby names that I love but won't be using. Right before, it's nighttime right now. My kids are sleeping and my husband just jumped into the shower. So right before he jumped in the shower, we were discussing baby names. So kind of inspired me, and we had like checked off the ones that we were definitely not using. Sorry, my bagels are just really loud. I probably should take them off in a little bit. But anyways, we were able to check off the ones that we were definitely not be using, but I still love, because a lot of them are names that I like, but he's like, no, I don't like it, or he has whatever reason for not liking them. So with further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the girl names, just because I'm not having any girls, I'm having boys. So, and I have a feeling that baby number 3 might be the last baby. So obviously all the girl names that I have, I will not be using unless, you know, God up above is deciding to like change the baby sex, but I don't think that's happening. So let's go ahead and start off with my number 1, and that is the name of Jalen. Jalen. I like the name Jalen because kind of, I don't know, it kind of sounded like a mixture of Alan and Judith. Somehow, somewhere in my head, that made sense. I really like it. So yeah, I just like feel like a girl's name is so cute. Like, Jalen, come here, Jalen. I like being able to call my kids nicknames. So I can call her Jay, or I could have called her Lynn, you know, made those names into 2. I really like that name. The second name I like but won't be using is Victoria. Again, that's becoming a very popular name this year. I actually already have a few people that I know that are calling their daughters Victoria, or have kids named Victoria. I just like the name, and like, again, I'm gonna probably be repeating this. I like to be able to call her Vicky or Vic. I don't know, it just sounds so cute to me. Or I don't know, just, you know, that name sounds very classy. Victoria sounds very like old school. Third name, this is a little bit more unique name, and I've always liked it, and I like names that are like, this name particularly, I like it because it's more like a boyish kind of name, but you can use it for a girl. And I've been hearing it a little bit more lately in some YouTubers have twins, and one of their daughters is named this name, and it's Oakley. But I didn't know about that name. I mean, I knew about that name before because of the glasses. The Oakley glasses, I just thought it was so cute. I love that name, Oakley. So for a little girl, Oakley. Number 4, I love the name Emma. Emma just sounds so classy, very simple, sophisticated. You can call them with their babies, because you know those names that you have when they're like babies and you sound so like mature, like the name sounds so mature for a little baby. You're like, oh my goodness. Like, for instance, my name, Judith. I was, you know, like I cannot imagine calling a baby Judith. Like, it just sounds so mature, so old school, so I don't know, like old, you know. Sorry, hopefully I don't have freaking lipstick on my teeth, but if I do, I apologize in advance. But the last and final name that I like for a little girl is Olivia. That is one of the top 10, I believe, names of 2017 baby girl names, but it's just so pretty. Olivia, it just sounds very classy. Again, I like more names that are classical for girls, you know. I think it's just cuter. You can just be more sophisticated when they're starting to be a little older. But Olivia sounds very cute, and it's one of those names that you can use for, you know, both they're little and obviously growing up. You know, the name won't really fade out of like your age, if that makes any sense. Till this day, people used to be like, your name's Judith? Like, they look at me all crazy, like I'm crazy. I'm like, I didn't name myself, my parents did. And yes, it's Judith, I like it. And they're like, sounds so old, like you should be an old white lady. And I'm like, hey, I'll get there someday. So those are the 5 girl names that I had. Let's go ahead and jump into the little boy names. And the first name for baby boy, and this is the one that I still like kind of hurt about, because my husband has a few cousins named this, and so do I, and this is why we decided not to go with it. But the name that I 100% love but will not be using ever is Daniel. I like the name Danny, like being able to call him Danny. the name just rolls out of your tongue. Again, it sounds very beautiful, you know. It just sounds like a beautiful, mature name, Daniel. Like, I don't know, like the reasoning behind me picking names is kind of odd, but I'm just like, it just has to like grow in me. I have to actually like naturally be able to like roll off my tongue. I need to think about the babies in every stage of their life, you know, as a baby, as like a toddler, as a kindergartner, as a 5th grader, as, you know, their life goes on and on. The name still needs to be represent who they are and actually like, does it make sense? Am I making sense, or am I just cuckoo? Am I the only one that thinks this way? Whatever, that was my number 1 and I really, really love that name. The second name is Kevin. I love that name, Kevin. And Alan, my husband, keeps saying like, what's that movie? God, I'm having major baby brain, guys. Home Alone. Kevin! Like every time I say that, every time he's like, oh, Kevin, like I'll throw it out there and I'm like, what about Kevin? What about Kevin? I've actually done it a few times and he's just like, every time I say that, like whenever I throw it out, he'll stop what he's doing. He'll just be like Home Alone, Kevin! He'll just yell it out. I'm like, God, you gotta burn it. You know, you gotta burn the name for me. So that was number 2. The third one is Oliver. It's very similar to Olivia and that's why I liked it. I just like the name Oliver. It just sounds very beautiful and strong almost. It's like, here comes mighty old Oliver. I don't know, it's just like, it's like a mature, strong name for a boy. One that I liked, again, this is more like a biblical name. I love names off the Bible. Not that I'm very religious or anything. Well, this name is Noah, like Noah's Ark. I love this name. It just sounds so beautiful and it rolls out of your tongue. This is the one, other than Daniel. I know Daniel's out of the question though because of the family members, but this is the one that I'm still fighting on and I'm hoping maybe, we have not decided on this baby's name just yet. We have like 2 or 3 and this is one, but I decided to put it in this video just because if we don't go with it, like my chances are looking very slim, but if we don't go with it, at least I put it out there for somebody, you know, if you guys liked it, you guys can grab this name. It's so beautiful, just Noah, so cute. The very last one that I liked is Jackson. I like, again, the nicknames. I can call him Jack, or I don't know, I just really, really like that name, Jackson. Sounds so muscular, like a sexy man, you know. Here comes Jackson. Like I can picture my son like getting married, walking down the aisle, or like the invitations, you know, you are cordially invited to Jackson's and I don't know, Mary's wedding, whatever her name is. I'm already marrying my unborn future child and my daughter-in-law. But yeah, those are the 5 boy names that I love but won't be using, and the 5 girl names that I love but won't be using. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it helpful and you guys liked it. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. All the spiel and the shebang, you know, I have to say it out there so that you guys can do it and actually support me and come along with me with this journey of little babes growing in